Hello folks, Robert J. E. Simpson here once again. Thought I'd do another quick vlog today. It may have escaped your attention, although if you follow me on other social media platforms, you quite possibly have picked up on it by now, but I have written a book. For years now I've been involved in publishing different bits and pieces. I've written chapters for books, I've edited books, written for magazines and things. And also I have my own small press, so I've been publishing stuff. And while I've been working on a number of things, I finally got around to putting something together myself, and the first in what is hopefully a new line of monographs. Monograph is just a word that basically means a book on a single subject. It's nothing scary about it. But a new monograph on the Wicker Man. So this is my book, The Willing Fool, The Spectacle of the Wicker Man. So this is a cynical monograph. It's a nice little piece here. It's about 120 pages. If you're familiar with the BFI Film Classics series or the Devil's Advocate series of books, something similar in length to those, like a novella. And basically this is my effort to discuss my interpretation of the Wicker Man. So there's a bit of film history in here. It's been described by a few people as a primer for film studies, which is actually a really nice way of looking at it. It wasn't what I initially set out to write. The book itself is based on a thesis I did for my master's degree way back in 2006, which was itself based on a conference paper that I had pitched to a conference in Harvard University, which I was accepted for and ultimately couldn't go. So it's taken about 15 years, but during the course of the last year, some things changed. I found myself a little bit more time in lockdown, and after furlough ended and not having work on in the same way, and a couple of other projects fell apart. They disappeared, and I've been trying to do a couple of different things, but this one I thought I've been wanting to do something with this for a long time, so I thought now was the chance, and I've finally put it together in a book. So it's all me. It's it's packed full of stuff. There are illustrations as well. There's also a section on The Fantasist, which was the Irish film made by the director Robin Hardy, who also directed The Wicker Man. And there's an interview with Robin Hardy that I recorded in 2006, also in here, which is not perhaps as Wicker Man-ish as you might think, but I think gives a bit of an insight into Robin's own production process. So that's out. You can get it on Amazon. It comes in 3 flavors. There is an ebook version. There is the popular paperback, which is I think $12.99, and we've also got a hardback version, which is very attractive. I quite like the hardback version. Arrived today finally. So the hardback is retailing at $34.99. It's aimed more at university libraries where they like their books to be a little bit more sturdy, but for collectors as well. If you go onto my Ko-fi, I'll post a link in the thing below. I'm offering signed copies via my Ko-fi. There's a little bit of an extra charge just for postage and things, but if you support it via the Ko-fi, it does mean that I get slightly more money than if you send everything off to the Bezos corporation. I know some people have issues about Amazon, but right now, because we're still in pandemic times, this is a sort of a publishing way that works for us. And then the plan is to do more of these. So all being well, Cinepunked, which is a group that I run, will be issuing more monographs over the coming months and hopefully years. But there'll be more about that on the Cinepunk pages, and of course in due time. But for now, for anyone who has bought the book already, huge thanks to you. It's meant a lot, and actually hearing some of the feedback and seeing the photographs of it has been really quite reassuring, and I think it's doing what it's meant to do, which is nice. If you do buy the book and you do enjoy it, please do leave a review over on Amazon. Do feel free to fire me through your comments too. The whole idea about these books is that I want to have a conversation with people. So catch me on social media, have a conversation with me there. And if you really like what I want to do, what I've written, and you want to talk to me more about it, and you want me on your podcast or for an event or a talk or whatever else, drop me a line. I'm available all the time. Yeah, so that's that. So check that out, buy a copy, and let me know what you think.